my name's Emily Cronin. Welcome to Seint. I'm so excited that you got your makeup. Let's get started. So I have my buff brush right here. This is great for a full coverage look, mature skin, and overall it's an amazing brush. I love it very much. The bristles are more packed together to give you a more full coverage look. So I like to start typically with my contour and your contour. So when you do your contour, you'll have to dip into your contour a little bit more, and then your contour goes on your forehead like so. You want to make sure you get it into that hairline, and then you find that top of your cheekbone where it meets your ear right here, where your skin meets your ear, and you contour there. If it doesn't look dark and scary, it's not on right. You're not doing it right. So you want it to look dark and scary, but it blends beautifully. So you can do just like that. Some ladies like to contour their jawline like so. Your contour is going to add dimension to your face. It's going to enhance those natural shadows that you already have. So next, I like to go in with my main highlight shade. With your main highlight shade, all you have to do is tap. So this goes everywhere where a man has a beard and a mustache. So I'm in between colors right now. So I'm dipping into 2 right now. So, and then if like you have some redness, like I have a little bit of redness right here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my color and just tap that on. So. And that's going to cover up my redness a little bit more. Okay. So now you can put your main shade above your eyebrows. And I just barely tap into it. And then there's your main shade. Now, I do that with the fluffier end. There's a more oval end, and I like to use that for my brightener. So, again, we're just tapping into these colors. So, I put my brightener in between those 2 main highlight shades, down my nose, and you could also contour your nose. And then I put it right here, and then you can also put it over your eyelids. I like to do that to prime for my eyeshadows. And then I blend with a fluffier end. So with the brightener, I like to just tap it in. Just tap, 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 tap. Brush a little bit and tap that in really well. I sweep over just a little bit, but I like to tap that product in, or stipple. Or you can do circular motions to blend. And go down my nose. Hold on just a minute. Here we go. Here we go. So, now you see me blending. Sorry. I can stop holding this now and do all my blending. So, you want to blend all those colors in. You don't want to blend your contour away. You want to blend it into your face, but you don't want to blend it away. And then blend that down. Okay, so that is our foundation. We have our main highlight, contour, and brightener. Your brightener makes you look more awake. It brightens where the light hits, is where you want to put that. You could also put it right here, and you could put it right here. I usually don't. So let's move on to lip and cheeks. So you can see right here, I look a little dark. Mine's a little darker right here. I might have put a little bit too much product right here. So you really want to make sure that you dab and you tap. So if I look a little darker down here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap into my main highlight shade, and I'm going to brighten it up just a little bit so I don't look as dark. There we go. So I don't look as dark now. There. This makeup is very forgiving. So I did not do a lot of makeup in my younger years. My best friend or my mother did it all for me. With this, I can do my own makeup, and I love that. All right, so lip and cheek. We kind of look a little bit bland. We look put together, but we look a little bland. Make sure I got that all blended. This is Hollywood. And I like to take my finger and dip into my lip and cheek and then just tap it on. I get blush happy sometimes, so I have to make sure that I don't get too blush happy. And when I use my finger, it makes a world of difference. So I'm just going to blush placement. I couldn't say that. I was afraid I was going to say that wrong. Is a total preference. You can put it on your apples or your cheeks. I like to put mine up like this. I feel like it just makes it look perfect. So that's Hollywood. And there's our foundation. So we got our lipstick, our contour, our main highlight shade, which your main highlight shade's like your traditional foundation, and then your brightener is like your concealer traditionally. Your then you have contour, and then you have your lip and cheek, which is your blush and your lipstick. So now all you need to do is your mascara. So there are of course other steps that you can do with Seint. We have illuminators, we have bronzers, we have all the things, but I just wanted to do the basics today. So I use L'Oreal's Voluminous Lash Primer. If you don't use a lash primer, I've noticed that it does make a difference in my eyelashes. And I've started to curl mine as well. So, and then I use the L'Oreal Waterproof Telescopic Mascara, or telescopic. So I love this stuff. It's waterproof. It's a very good one. If you're in the market for a new mascara, highly recommend this one. I think it's like $10 at Ulta. There we go. There we go. So I'm ready. I've got my 4 colors on. My eyelashes are done. There you go. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out, and I hope you love this makeup just as much as I do. Bye.